What are you talking about? You got me all flustered. I don't know what to say at that point. Like,
come on, Jay, get it together. Be a professional.
You cannot say you've seen me with something I don't have, and then have me try to explain why you haven't seen that. Like, that's just unfair. That's gameplay, like mind game bullshit. Like, whatever. The modern man. Well,
it's okay. I drink a lot, so I don't remember things.
This is a very special episode.
This is a very special episode because it's the first episode.
Very first episode. So if you're watching this, we're sorry. I know it sucks to just keep watching it. It'll get better.
We'll buy some professional equipment when you start sending us some money and endorsement deals. Let's get some going.
There'll be a link below where you can donate. So what's the topic? What's our topic today? Well, we have topics that are random. We don't even know what they are until we get on camera before you. So
you know what I was thinking about is all the crazy NBA trades that happened this last 2 weeks.
I have no idea about any of that. I haven't been keeping up on it at all.
Dude, how can you not? Like, they just traded Russell Westbrook to Houston for Chris Paul and 2 first-round picks.
Well, hey, people are stupid everywhere. That's, I mean, did you see what they did with Utah?
Oh,
I mean, that was a while back, but that's the last time I heard about it.
Yeah, let's trade for a 30-year-old with 12 years NBA experience, injury-prone, and give a considerable haul.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's kind of weird how they work these days, but you never saw this type of trading back in the day, Like, I mean, you hear about it, and you hear about big contracts, people getting, max contracts and going to teams that, have a bunch of losers surrounding them, and then they're trying to run the whole team, and then they get burnt out, but...
Well, I'll tell you, the team that I think is going to be great this year, the Philadelphia 76ers.
You heard it here.
They've got a great young core, and because the East is a little bit weaker, I mean, you got the Lakers who are going to be presumably good, you've got the Thunder who are going to be good, you got the Rockets who are going to be good, the Spurs are always the Spurs.
And this is what happens when you have to do this at work. Anyway.
Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, you got all these teams in the West that are going to be exceptional. And in the East, Toronto isn't going to be as good because they lost their best player. The Heat got Jimmy Butler, but they're still going to suck because they're too old and in salary cap hell.
Right.
But you got the Sixers, who are a good young team. They've got 3 all-stars.
Yeah.
And Joel Embiid is going to be the best center in basketball within a year or 2.
Yeah, but can they beat Toronto?
I mean, can Toronto beat them without Kawhi?
Yeah,
that's the big question.
That's true. Well, the big question is, would they have even made it that far without Kawhi?
I don't think they would have.
I mean, they have a lot of good talent. I mean, you can't just make it that far with just one person. I mean, even look at LeBron. Like, LeBron James made it as far as he could, but he couldn't grab onto that title for the longest time.
Well, let's be clear. LeBron James is the best one-on-one player maybe ever, but he's a terrible team player.
Oh man, I don't know. This is going to be... I think this might start a riot here.
This might, but here's the thing. How many rings has he won? 3?
I think it's 4.
Out of how many finals appearances? Like 9, 10? Like, dude was in the finals for like 6 straight years. And won
because
3
in the
titles.
finals and in that kind of an environment, you need to rely on and be able to lean on your teammates. And he just didn't have any teams that were there. Even, I mean, when he was on the Heat, that's one
you got Dwayne Wade, you got Chris Bosh, you got Kyrie Irving.
Look at what kind of team he had. Look at what kind of team he had to make it and win the finals.
I'm just saying, like, there are players...
Look at the kind of team that Golden State has in order to get to the finals this many times.
Everyone around them better. Well, and then there are players who can dominate the game, but they don't necessarily make everyone better. Kobe Bryant, when he first came into the league, was one of those, he could dominate the game, but he didn't make people better. That's why he needed Shaq.
Right.
Allen Iverson could dominate the game, but he had never made a player better by playing with him.
No. So Kawhi is the guy you're talking about.
Kawhi is absolutely the guy. He makes everyone around him better.
Right.
John
helps
Stockton.
The team. John Stockton. Hi, John.
the optimal make everyone around
Utah
you
says
better.
hi.
On the other hand, you got guys like, James Harden, who I don't know if he makes everyone around him better. He's a great one player.
Yeah.
He can put up 50 a night. I mean, doesn't play defense at all, but
That's what he relies on his teammates for.
so it's, do you make people around you better? It's the same thing in football. Joe
It's the
Montana.
same thing in anything in life, honestly, if you want to think about it. It's like, are you the type of person that helps people become better, or are you the type of person that kind of holds people down?
Absolutely.
I mean, it just plays out as to your personality type. I mean,
And
if you want to look at the big picture.
Absolutely, and it
That's
goes
what I
back to what kind of leader you are.
Right.
LeBron is a great player. I just don't know if he's a great leader.
Well, he's led a lot of people into I mean, not to be the devil's advocate, but, LeBron has proven himself time and time again to be, boss. So,
I'm not saying he's not a great human being. I'm not saying he doesn't do great things. But on that court, is he a great leader? I don't know.
I've never played ball with him, so I can't really say. But if you have played ball with him, comment below and let us know what you think. The topic of today was the trades, and we ended up talking about whether LeBron James is a boss or not. And
Hey,
so you never know
he
how this is going to
facilitated
go.
one of those big trades.
Keep watching. Yeah,
So.
yeah, he did. So, you think Michael Jordan will ever pick him up? Isn't Michael Jordan still on
He owns the Bobcats, or no, they're the Hornets again, or
Yeah.
whatever.
No, because he wants to be him. Why not join him?
He's a billionaire that doesn't want to pay anyone.
Now we're talking shit on Michael Jordan.
I'm just saying, like, as a player, Michael Jordan is probably the best ever.
Probably.
I mean, I think there's some argument that Bill Russell, who won like 10 NBA championships, could be in there, but it's a totally different league, so how you can compare that, I don't know. But as an owner, Jordan was a failure as the Wizards owner. That's why he had to come back and play for them.
Yeah.
And as the Hornets owner, Bobcats owner, they've never finished above like fourth in their division or in the conference. I think they've only made the playoffs twice. And he
All right,
will not
so-
spend money.
All right, so here's a question for you guys. Comment below. Do you think LeBron should go to Michael Jordan's team? Do you think that would be a good move? That concludes it today, I think, because I really just wanted to see how it would go, how it would flow. First episode. This may go online. It may not. Who knows? It might just be for us only. But
We might watch it back and just cry and
and hold each other tight.
cock-shaped pillows.
I don't have a cock-shaped pillow.
He's lying. I've seen it.
Keep on watching. Subscribe. The button below. Thumbs up and like or heart or whatever you're gonna do on.
And if
Share it with your friends.
If you absolutely hated this,
Please comment that you hated it.
or
Appreciate that.
or don't, like, just
No,
find
comment.
something else to do. Like,
Yeah, or go away. Whatever.
Yeah.
Don't watch us ever again. Whatever. Anyway, bye.